Hey everybody, I want to show you one of my favorite websites, something I cover in most of the classes that I do when I start to talk about the stock market. It is FinViz.com. There's a lot of cool tools on here, but today I want to show you the heat map. So you click on that bright red with a little bit of green box. Today was a bad day in the market if you are a bull, meaning the market was down. So what this heat map represents is the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 of the largest companies in the United States. And this heat map is organized by sector. So you'll see all the technology companies together, all the financial services companies together, from the insurance companies to the credit card processors to the banks, the energy companies over here on the right-hand side, up to retailers like Walmart and Costco up to the top right. So the number you see there, that's actually the one-day performance. So that's why it's all red, is it's a bad day in the market. If you click over here, you can actually change that setting so you can look at the one-year performance. We're finishing up 2022. It's been a rough year in the market for most stocks, but you'll see that over the last 1 year, while there have been some stocks that have lost quite a lot of value, look at Tesla and Amazon, you'd have seen your money cut in half if you'd invested 1 year ago in those stocks. But others were, if you'd have owned Exxon Mobil, it looks like you'd have been quite okay with the market returns. And so it can be a guessing game to try to know which ones are going to do well, which ones are not going to do well. You can own funds, exchange-traded funds, mutual funds that own the entire index at once, so you don't have to try to guess. And for most people, that's probably the best way to invest in the stock market. Doesn't mean you're not going to have years like 22 where you have lost money in the index, but it does help you be diversified over 500 of the largest companies at once. And you're actually quite geographically diversified as well, because most of these companies have operations all across the globe, because you are owning the bigger companies. The way the index is set up, it's going to favor the bigger companies. If you look at the size of the box, actually represents the size of the company. If you measure all of the shares of the stock put together, how much does it add up to? And the bigger the box means the bigger that number is. That's called the market cap of the company, the market capitalization. Just add up all the shares together and what's it add up to. And so you'll see that Apple, Microsoft, those are the largest companies in the index, happen to be some of the largest companies in the world. Also, that letter combination that represents the ticker symbol, the letters that represent that company, a lot of them pretty easy to guess what they might be. You don't have to be brilliant to guess that GOOGL is probably Google and that AMZON is probably Amazon. But there's others that can be harder to know, harder to guess. But you can also look at other indexes. So if you click world, you'll see there's other parts of the world. You'll see Asia to Europe to elsewhere. Anyway, I hope this was interesting. There's a lot of tools on FinViz, and this is just from the free version. You don't have to pay any money. I encourage you to, if you like this sort of thing, go there, check around, poke around, and see what you find. Hopefully make some videos in the future that show some of the other cool things on there. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.